Hi and welcome to our wellness massage class. I am Ma'am Meanne, your partner in shaping your skills. Are you excited? I am just excited as you are, so let's begin. After having been familiar with and mastered effleurage and its strokes, you are now ready for the next manipulation called pétrissage. By the end of our lesson, you will be able to
Number 1. Define pétrissage. Number 2. Be familiar with the different strokes of pétrissage. And number 3. Demonstrate basic manipulations, body works techniques, and strokes of pétrissage. What is pétrissage? It comes from the French word pétrir, which means to knead. It is generally used to have a deeper effect on soft tissue than effleurage. It includes kneading, squeezing, picking up, and shaking, and other techniques described as wringing and rolling, which achieve much the same results. It lifts tissues away from structures to relieve tension and stretches and loosen muscle fibers. It also stimulates the skin, including vascular and lymphatic responses. The muscle should be lifted and stretched gently from the bone. And by alternate squeezing and relaxation, the veins of the lymphatic vessels are emptied and filled. Commonly use the bottom V of the palm when doing the manipulation. What are the different therapeutic effects of pétrissage? When we say therapeutic, it helps you to relax or to feel better about things, especially about a situation that made you unhappy. Number 1. Increases the blood supply. Number 2. It eases swelling. Number 3. It relieves intestinal congestions. Number 4. Removes toxins, elimination of fatigue products, reduces the feeling of stiffness after exertion. Number 5, helps weak muscles contract. Number 6, it hastens elimination. Number 7, it increases cellular respiration. 8, it stimulates nerve endings. 9, it increases nutrition, size and strength of muscles. Number 10, improves elasticity and tone of muscles. Number 11, muscle shaking helps identify scar tissue. Last, finger and thumb rolling improve the elasticity and tone in the dermis. These are the different strokes of pétrissage. All the strokes in this manipulation apply pressure to the tissues, but each stroke differs in technique. The true kneading stroke applies pressure to the tissue and moves them over underlying bone in a circular movement. However, other strokes have evolved where the tissues are lifted away from the bone, squeezed and then released. Some of the strokes in this group are quite difficult to perform and much practice is needed to perfect them. First, one-handed, a stroke that uses the entire hand or palm to lift the tissue and roll it away from the bone, then back towards the bone using a squeezing compressive action. Well suited for small muscular areas such as arms, top of trapezius. It may also be used to address the larger muscular areas such as the back. Second, two-handed praying hands, a stroke that uses the heels of both hands while the fingers are interlaced to squeeze and release the tissues. This is usually applied on the length of the upper and lower extremities or on the back. Next, two-handed ocean wave, a stroke done using both hands to compress and lift the tissues while simultaneously moving in opposite directions. One hand pulls the tissues up and squeezes them as they roll out of one's hand, while the other hand prepares to repeat the process. It is typically applied across a larger muscular area like on the back. Number 4. Pulling. A stroke done by using both hands along a muscle to compress and spread out the tissue literally away from the therapist's body and lift the muscle as they return. It is effective for broadening and stimulating muscle contraction. Next, skin rolling. A stroke that uses the fingers and thumbs to grasp, lift, and compress the skin and superficial fascia, and involves the rolling of the skin as the fingers and thumbs move across the treatment area. It may be done in several directions such as diagonally or transversely. It is one of the few massage techniques that may be applied over bony areas. Roll the skin as though you are rolling a dough, using your fingertips to scoop up the skin as you move across the area. Last, we have alternate hand. It lifts the skin and underlying muscle with one hand and compress. Lighten the grip to muscle tissue to be released while remaining in contact with the skin. It is done to stimulate the nervous system and improve cellular nutrition. Watch this video for the full demonstration of the manipulation of Petrison.
Petrissage. Petrissage. It is a rhythmic lifting, squeezing of muscle tissue. Charge mo na yan, ma'am.
Na-charge ka na. Ready na.
So, paglagay ng oil hanggang dyan sa talampakan, ha? Kasi massage sa mga. Next is one-handed. Simple plum squeeze. Kailangan gumagalaw yung katawan. Next is praying hand, two-handed praying hand. Interlacing your hand with your fingertips. The movement is downward and upward strokes. Next is ocean wave. Ocean wave. Using the both palm in one direction. Squeeze muscle tissues.
Discard ko sa tumal ng ocean wave, sir?
Anong distant? Tigil ka dito. Tigil ka dito.
Hanggang dito, guman lang po.
Sir, okay lang po hanggang upper, sir.
Dito lang, dito ka lang. Next is Petrissage, leading. Masarap na talaga ito, sir. Yung tupido. Relax ka lang. Then next, ano ba yun? Ocean wave. Pulling ang sunod. Pulling can be applied on the upper extremities or lower extremities. Diba? Next is skin rolling. Using the fingertips and palm of both hands.
For your written activity in this module, do this crossword puzzle. Directions: complete the crossword puzzle using the clues below. Write the answers on a separate sheet of paper. And for your performance task, perform Petrissage and its manipulations to any adult member of the family. Do it on the back body of your client. Record your performance using your cell phone or short video clip and send it to my messenger and ask your client to accomplish the comments or suggestion part.